What's going on, Madden fans? This is your boy NC Balo05, bringing you more online ranked play. Looks like I'm playing someone by the name of Hall of Fame 32 GOAT. I'm not sure. We're going to see if he's as good as his Hall of Fame name claims. But I believe I played this person before because the name rings a bell. But as you see, he is the Panthers and I am playing as the 49ers. And as I said in my other videos, I'm actually glad to know that I won't have to worry about the huge hits that the 49ers dish out. Instead, I'll be delivering those hits. So let's get this started as usual, and we're gonna see how he's gonna come out. You know, the first half of Madden, how I see it as a chess game, is you're gonna feel out your opponent, see how he plays. You know, he has Cam Newton. I'm gonna see if he's gonna scramble a lot, see if he runs a lot of screens, which he does on this one. Peekaboo, I screen you, but we actually sniffed that one out. But it's a pretty quick couple of plays. He goes 4 and out, and here we go. First play of the game. Frank Gore to the house. Reservations for 6. And right out the gates, I'm thinking, okay, this is going to be an easy game. Easy game right here. 7-0. I kick the ball off first. Doesn't look like he's doing too much on offense, and then he hits me right up the gap. But, I mean, it's all right. We're just going to keep it simple. He loves to do this pistol offense, and he always likes to hand the ball off. The whole game, I was playing QB spy. Well, not QB spy, but I just wanted to make sure Cam Newton wouldn't go loose on me. As any of you guys know, I am a fan of the Panthers, and I know what Cam Newton's capable of. He tries to hit us with a wildcat there and throws the ball. Obviously, D. Williams cannot throw the ball. And Frank Gore, this is not an instant replay. Reservations for 6 more. So it's a 14-0, as you guys can see. Kick the ball off again, and in my mind I'm thinking this is going to be a quick game. There's no way we're going to play the whole hour of this, because you know how it is. You get up by a lot and people start rage quitting. But he actually sticks to the ground game. Most people they get real pass happy as we get a huge sack there from Alden Smith. They get real pass happy, and he did stick to the run game, and he catches me off guard with Stewart. From where? The Ducks. Hits me with a long, deep pass. Reservations for 6 for your boy Stewart. But we're going to come back and get on our game. And keep in mind, we've only run 2 offensive plays for 2 touchdowns. So I'm feeling great, because most people, I mean, if they got 14 points, they let you see a few different plays already. Hit him with the peekaboo, I screen you, but he sniffs that out. But like I said, you got 14 points. You've seen a few plays already, but I've only ran 2 plays to get my 14 points. And then I come back and go 3 and out. Unlike this dude, I actually punt the ball on 4th down, especially in situations like that. He tries to hit me with another screen, but instead of throwing it, he hits me over the top for Steve Smith. And Steve did it to me with the 6 points. Don't call him old, but what do we got to do? Is 14-14 just like that. And, I mean, when I'm up 14-0 with and I got the ball in the second half, stuttered there. I feel like I'm going to win the game, but then he just comes back with a quick 2 touchdowns and makes me just reevaluate everything. I'm like, wow, we might actually have a crazy game here. So there goes my thoughts of it being a quick one. So I have to open up the playbook a little bit, but oh, it's a fumble. Frank Gore coughs it up on me, and I've never seen Frank Gore fumble the ball. So now I'm like, come on, man, don't do me like that. And he gets a little cocky there and steps out of bounds, but it doesn't matter because I thought we had a strip there. It doesn't matter because he actually does eventually go ahead and score, and he loves that pistol. He loves that pistol offense. I mean, the pistol offense is huge. You just got to learn how to defend it. And the more I go against it, the better I am acquainted with how to stop it. But it is still a struggle. But as long as we hold on to the ball, we hold on to the ball there. I'm thinking, Frank Gore, don't fumble the ball again. Don't do it to me again. But you know how I do, ground and pound. Keep hitting them with the rock, keep feeding them. In my previous games you've seen, I like to roll with the Seahawks. Golly, hold on to that rock. I've been running with the Seahawks, but I decided to switch it up, and I understand that the 49ers and the Seahawks are used all the time in online ranked games, but I got tired of using the Panthers, and I wanted to see what it was like. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. But this one, I do a dumb play. I don't know why I didn't throw the ball away. I put myself in 3rd and 27. He goes into fag D, which I understand. I try to manually push people out of the way, but I end up punting the ball again. And he scored 21 unanswered points at this time, and he's got the ball back. So he tries to hit me with the peekaboo screen again, and once again, over the top, Steve Smith. I should have challenged it, but he got his little long ball play, got his feet in. So we start burning timeouts, hoping to get the ball again. And hey, playing as the Panthers, I understand that they have great blocking. I mean, look at the blocking downfield he has. So once again, we burn our last timeout. We hold him to 3 points, and there you go. He's got 24 unanswered points just like that. And I'm hoping that I can at least get 3 points to end this half to put me in a better situation than when I started. Keep in mind, I was up 14-0, thinking I was just going to walk away with this, and next thing you know, I'm down 24-14. But we keep our head in it, spike the ball, try to get one last play, and let's see if we can get a touchdown. Kaepernick lets it loose, and we're not even close to the end zone. I'm hoping for one of those lucky bounces that you always see on YouTube, but it doesn't happen here, so one less lucky bounce on YouTube today. But as I said earlier, I will get the ball at half, so brand new half. I'm telling myself, I'm reevaluating my game plan, sitting here saying, you know what, stick to that ground and pound, because he can't get off of him. Get him with the stiff arm. Let's go, Gore. We got to go back to that ground and pound. We was doing a little bit too much passing, and I got to stick to the run game. Hit him with a nice little run up the middle. And honestly, the Panthers cornerbacks, that's like one of their weakest things. I don't know if you guys have played a lot of Madden, but the Panthers secondary is suspect. I mean, their linebacking core is pretty good. Their front 7 are really good. I mean, you got Johnson, you got Hardy on the ends. I mean, they're beastly. But their secondary, their awareness is weak. It's like unless you use them, any route is pretty much gonna work on them. I mean, it's frustrating. But hey, I just understand that he's having trouble. Who's texting me? He's having trouble with the run game, and then we actually open up the book a little bit, and we hit Anquan Bolden for 6 points, and now we're only down by 3 points. So a minute 19 in the third, plenty of time, and big hit there. I was hoping again with fumble. He tries to hit me with the peekaboo screen, but we already know he's going over the top, so we're watching it. I mean, this dude runs the same, I want to say it's like 4 or 5 plays. And the funny part is, I got on the mic and I actually told him, hey, you got to change this up because I'm catching on to those 4 plays you're running. But did he listen? No. Did he listen? No. So we're just going to go ahead and keep playing. And once again, he goes for it on 4th down. Learn to punt the ball. It'll save you. And what happens? Another turnover. And look at Franklin Gore slashing. Franklin Gore hits him with the stiff arm. Not today. Not today. So we're going to keep it on that ground and pound. Hits him with the stiffy. Ground and pound. Give him another 6. 3rd touchdown for Franklin Gore. Now we're up 28-14. So we went on a 14 unanswered point streak here. And in my mind, I'm like, just don't let Ted Ginn get loose. Even if you got to bring him down by the face mask. I mean, I'll take 15 yards over 6 points any day. But as you see, 4 minutes and 20 seconds left. And I knew he was going to try to hit me with that because he hit me with it earlier. And that's why you got to pay attention what your opponent's doing. This Wildcat business just wasn't working for him. Cam Newton we contained for the most part. And we should have... I thought he was going to get one of those YouTube catches. And he actually did try to screen it, but he's going for it again on 4th down. And let's see if we can get another stop here, which we do. He has a dude open, but Cam Newton just overthrows him. And we go right back to that ground game. Start milking that clock. Because in my mind, I'm thinking the worst case that's going to happen is we're going to get a field goal out of it. And we can, force him to go 7. And then we're going to see what happens. But every time I came out in the formation, I did realize that he started doing run commits. And that's going to come in huge later on in the game. But we hit him with another outside run. Your boy Hunter gets in the end zone. and now we're feeling pretty good about the game. 35-24, as you can see, we're feeling real good. I mean, people are starting to hit up their friends, tell them what clubs they're going to, this and that. We got 5 wide. We got sacks. I mean, everything's just going great for us. And he's just throwing deep balls and just hoping, just throwing up prayers. And he only has 2 timeouts. So I mean, barring a crazy meltdown, which Madden has been known to do, mind you, we're out of here with a win. So, like I said, people are already telling everybody what clubs they're going to, making their night plans. And here's where it's crucial because he hits me with a run commit, and Bolden's having a good old time in the end zone. Makes it 42-24. This game's just getting ugly at this point. And I'm thinking Buddy's going to quit, but hats off to Hall of Fame 32 GOAT. You ain't a Hall of Famer, but I mean, you did stick it out. I thought you was going to rage quit like so many people do, or at least concede defeat, but you actually stuck in there. But he just stayed in the 5 wide the rest of the game. Sorry viewers, this is pretty much going to look like instant replays for here on out. But again, as you see in my previous videos, I'm going to show you as much of the game as I can. And just play defense here. A punt? I even got on the mic and I was like, why are you punting the ball now, man? It's a little too late for all that. And I actually thought I was going to take it to the house right here. And that's something I need to work on, is my punt return skills. We hit him with the peekaboo screen, and we get some blocking out front. Move the sticks. Move them, coach. Move them. But then we go ahead, quiet the crowd down, tell everyone get ready, start popping bottles. We hit them with the knee to kill the clock, and the game is over. So, I mean, it was a great battle. Like I said at the beginning, especially when he put all them points up early, I thought it was going to be a wrap. But we were able to figure out what his weaknesses were, and he was not able to adjust to what we were doing. So in the end, we come out with a 42-24 victory. I'm now ranked, I believe, in the top 300s. I don't want to quote me on that, but I'm trying to hit the top 2. Frank Gore gets 23 carries, 220 yards for 3 touchdowns for player of the game. And I appreciate you guys taking the time. Go ahead and hit subscribe, leave me some comments, let me know what I can do to improve my videos. Follow me on Facebook. And once again, I appreciate your time, and another win for the good guys. Holla at your boy. Peace.